Okay, I am so thrilled to bring you this next true work of art. It's Joan's Bluebird of Happiness pin. This was $135. Today it's on sale for $122.98. 5 easy payments of $24. Drink in this beautiful jewel-encrusted masterpiece. That price goes up at the end of the day. It's that beautiful gold tone with all those different shades of blue, and it's perched right on that little cherry blossom branch. Bitsy, I have to confess something to you. As I was getting ready for the show, I mean, I've heard the Bluebird of Happiness my whole life. My mom would say, oh, there's a Bluebird of Happiness. And I thought, why do we say that? So I did a deep dive on Google, and now I'm an expert. You guys, listen to this.
Do tell.
Ever since the Shang dynasty in China, Bluebirds have symbolized happiness, hope, and good fortune, but also in European culture, Native American culture. I just think that is so fascinating that all these cultures from around the world all had the same feeling, that they would see a bluebird and think of it as a sign of good fortune, of happiness, of hope. I just think that is so special.
What a wonderful, and I truly did not know that myself.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to add that little wrinkle to my brain and start sharing it the next time I'm presenting this, because I do love when you can give a gift that has meaning,
Yes.
and meaning that goes back to, the Chinese dynasties. I went to Shanghai once.
Oh my
and
gosh.
I couldn't believe how old.
Isn't it
We are
unreal?
pretty young over here in the United
Right,
States.
totally.
So to know that there is that history that goes back that far, well then,
It's amazing.
I think that gives it a little bit of a stamp of approval.
I mean, Bitsy, this is exquisite, a true work of art. I mean, tell me about all these details.
Yes, what I love about this one, much like the beautiful cardinal, is the depth and dimension that you're getting within this crystal little body. You're getting beautiful, different shaped. You're getting some larger marquise shapes, some pearl shape or pear shaped rather. You can see a lot of metal on this, and then we go to the beautiful, gorgeous branches, the cherry blossoms. They have such, look at the enameling on there, the different shading. It really has a three-dimensional effect.
Yes.
And this is just a little bit smaller than the cardinal, not by much. Again, a great piece to wear on your outerwear. I would love this on like a clutch purse. This is
Oh.
small enough that I think that if you have, maybe a headband, you could put it on a headband and have it just sort of nestled there
Ooh,
beautifully.
I
Look
love that
at that
idea.
little, it does make you happy, doesn't it?
He really does. I don't know why I've assigned him that he's a he, but look at his little face. I mean, he has a little story to tell. He has wise little eyes. I mean, I just love
Mhm.
his little face. It does. It truly makes you feel happy to see him. And I love too, Bitsy, that he has those little accents on his wing. And the shades of
Mhm.
blue are always a little bit different. Like it's a little bit more maybe jadey, kind of turquoise on the wing.
Yeah, and it really is just creating this beautiful three-dimensional effect. And then I really think the branch on this one is so
Oh, I
impeccably done.
know.
Look at that little
Look at
face.
that.
I just love him.
Yes, I know, me too.
Uh-huh.
So here is the not happy news that we have just about 200 to go around. So if you're looking at him and falling in love, this is such a great opportunity because remember that price goes away in like 32 minutes. So don't delay in giving us a call. 1-800-500-7590. That sale price today is $122.98. 5 easy payments of $24.60. It's J440099, the Bluebird of Happiness pin, because you know, Bitsy, I just think all of us like want to have that little spark of joy. And sometimes it's hard, especially when we're talking about winter months, when it is gray and terrible outside. Sometimes bringing that little spark of color, that little touch of whimsy, of romance, is like such a wonderful way to brighten your day or someone else's. This is absolutely gorgeous. Look at all those colors. He's just encrusted in crystals.
Yeah. And this would be a great gift to somebody who makes you happy. You could say, you know,
Yeah.
you are my
You are, oh,
bluebird of happiness. And every time they wear this pin, they'll think of you and maybe how you make them feel. So if that makes you feel like being a happier person because you've got this beautiful little,
yeah.
not even little pin, this is a quite sizable
Yeah,
pin.
let's
And
talk about how big he is.
I will note they have a really nice big sort of pin with the classic clutch back. So you can really get a hold of a lot of fabric when you have
Yes.
this on. It's got about probably over an inch, the actual pin itself. So you're going to get some nice sort of structure
That's great
with
to
that.
know. So you can see that he's
Yeah.
just over 3 inches. So again, a great sizable guy. I'm going to turn my little pillow over so you can see that large pin that Bitsy's talking about. Because again, if you're thinking about pinning this to a blouse, to a sweater, to a coat, you've got that great real estate. So he's not going to hang
Hmm.
down. He's got a lot to hold on to as well. Look at the details of this beautiful brooch. From his little head, his beak, his wise little eye, that beautiful wing, to those enamel cherry blossoms on the branch that he's perched on.
Mm.
Oh, Bitsy, I just feel like he's about to like erupt in a little song.
Oh, I don't know what a bluebird sounds like. I do get bluebirds at my bird feeders, not very often.
Yeah.
So when I do, I they really do sort of stand out, much like a beautiful cardinal sort of catches my eye. When
Yeah.
I see a bluebird, I do think of it as sort of a special moment because I don't see them all the time. So this is a great way if you love a bluebird, maybe you just want to have it in your presence at all times. This is a beautiful, beautiful pin that
Yeah.
would do just that. They have a realism to it. And I
Yes.
do think that these would become sort of
Yeah.
little heirloom pieces that, you would, keep and maybe pass on because they really are such exquisite works of art.
You are exactly right. And we just saw gorgeous Brenda had it pinned just to the lapel of a simple blazer. And Bitsy, I'm going to tell you right now. So John Battalise, one of our new hosts, I've actually known him for
Yes,
7 years because we knew each other in Las Vegas. He wears his mother's bead pin that
I
she purchased
know.
on his land. Well, you know the story already, that when you talk about things that have meaning that you pass down and
That's
give to
right.
people you love, he wears his mom's bead pin from the 90s. This is something that you can pass on and share with someone you love as well.
That's right. He has one of the interchangeable bees. So I
Yes.
said, we need to get that back in rotation because it's one of those bees
Yeah.
that you could change out the little cabochon
Yes.
on the little bee body. But a beautiful sort of representation of the classics collection done in really such a stunning, stunning way. This is, as good as it gets
It
when
really
it
is.
comes to beautiful brooches.
This is something really special. Joan's Bluebird of Happiness pin on sale today for $122.98. 5 easy payments of just $24.60. Absolutely exquisite wearable heirloom art. Make sure you're giving us a call to bring them home. 1-800-500-7590. Always the best way to place your order here. Oh, in case you missed